Hello and welcome. This is Danielle Watson. This is today's edition of the Danielle Daily. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful fall Friday. This is the last video of the week, and I am so excited that I have finished up the week strong, that I have made it through having a cold, and that we are here on Friday, and I have managed to create a video every single day for the past 2 weeks for you guys. That has been a huge accomplishment and very much a new experience for me. It looks like people are already starting to tune in. We have Tammy Keck and Michael Keck. Thank you so much for joining. As I said, this is the Danielle Daily. I'm Danielle Watson. You can find me here every single weekday during the month of October at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. This is our last video of this week, but we will pick up again on Monday. I'm getting hearts across my screen. Thank you so much. It makes me feel so good to see those little hearts trailing across the screen. Again, thank you so much for joining me. So today, it's Friday. We're all excited. I love Fridays. I actually love Mondays too, but I definitely love Fridays, especially at this point in my life. It seems like Friday is always the eve before I have some kind of new experience. It seems like on the weekends, I'm always out trying new things I never would have done before. Tammy Keck says, Positivity Friday, Family Friday. I like Family Friday too. I'm looking forward to having that this Christmas when I get to go see my family for the holiday. Very excited about that. So, today I wanted to chat a little bit about having new experiences, about the new experience I'm going to have this weekend that I'm excited about, but also a little bit scared. And I'm curious what kinds of things you guys are planning to do this weekend, what kinds of new experiences you're having, what sorts of things you're doing to entertain yourselves. Go ahead and type something into the comments. Now, if you're new to this whole Facebook Live thing, I just wanted to clue you into a little something that you might not know. So in the left-hand corner of your screen, there should be a little gray and white button that allows you to share this broadcast with your friends. A lot of my viewers have been sharing the broadcast, and I really appreciate that. It's bringing new people on board for these positivity parties. New people are getting to experience what it's like to be connected with a community like us of people who are positive and who are always out there having new experiences and growing and changing in life. So I really appreciate you guys doing that. Also, if you look in your screen on the upper right-hand corner, there should be 3 little dots in a horizontal row. If you click on those, it should give you the option to go ahead and subscribe to receive notifications so that you'll know when I go live. Now, obviously, I said throughout the month of October, I'll be here weekdays at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. But in the future, I may not have such a regular time where you know that you can consistently join me. So if you're getting those notifications, you'll know when I pop on and you can pop in and say hello. So let me know what you guys are up to this weekend, what plans you have, what new experiences. Kimberly McGuire Smith is here. Awesome. Thank you for joining me. Love you. Appreciate you for coming on. So again, this is the Danielle Daily. I'm Danielle Watson. We're having a little positivity party here for Friday, getting excited for the weekend and talking a little bit about what plans we have. I'm about to have a new experience this weekend. I'm excited about it, but also a little nervous, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. It looks like Michael Keck is inviting some friends over for a Saturday happy hour. That sounds so fun. Oh my goodness. Well, knowing Michael Keck, I know there will be some excellent wines on the menu for that, so I'm a little jealous of the people who are joining him for happy hour. That should be a really, really good time. So I know you guys can't probably see it, but I'm getting these wonderful little happy faces and wows going across the screen. I'm loving those. You can also like this broadcast. There should be a little thumbs up so you can go ahead and like this. If you're watching after the broadcast has ended, I would love it if you watched and if you liked it as well. That would be great. It just makes me feel good. It looks like we have Elena Rosas packing and cleaning the house for our move and doing some more baby prep. Oh my goodness, moving. So exciting, right? We all love to have a new house. The packing and cleaning before the move, maybe not the favorite part of it, but it's so much fun to find yourself moving to a new environment. And baby prep, who doesn't love that? Anything you can do to prep for a new baby is always exciting. new babies are actually one of my very favorite things in the whole world. So if we ever end up being together in person and there's a new baby nearby, you can guarantee that even if I'm interested in our conversation, I will wander off to go sniff the new baby because they have the smell of magic on them. I don't know how they do that, but new babies to me smell like magic. They smell like heaven. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're just popping on, this is Danielle Watson. This is the Danielle Daily Show. I really appreciate you being here on this Friday. I know we're all excited to get started with our weekend plans. We're having a little positivity party, sharing what we're doing this weekend. I'm going to share with you what I'm about to do for the very first time. Looks like Samantha is here. Thanks for joining. I haven't seen her in a long time, but she is one of those people who I always enjoy seeing her come up in my feed. She's very positive, having a wonderful life experience as a musician, has a very good-looking boyfriend who makes her very happy, and she just lights up my newsfeed. So Samantha, I'm so glad you're here. Tammy Keck, she also loves the new baby scent. Well, considering that she's my mom, that's probably where I got it from and who I can blame for that. So I wanted to share with you guys a new experience I'm about to have this weekend. I'm very excited about it, but also a little nervous because I've never done anything like it before. And I'm curious what your experience has been if you've tried something like this before. It looks like Tammy Keck says hi to Robin. It looks like Robin's here. And I have some more hearts going across the screen. Be sure to hit the like button if you're watching this live or even if you're watching afterwards. I do love those extra little hearts of encouragement and thumbs ups. Keeps my face lighting up and my heart full. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. So this weekend, I am actually joining some friends to go to the Renaissance Festival. I've never been to a Renaissance Festival before. My only knowledge of Renaissance Festival or Renaissance Fair is from when I was a teenager, and it's been some time in the far distant past that happened, but I remember people dressing up in very interesting sorts of costumes. So I will not be going to the Renaissance Fair in costume, but I hear that pretty much everybody there will be in costume, so that should be very interesting. I've also heard they have these like giant turkey legs that they sell mead, which I actually do enjoy mead, so I'm looking forward to trying that out. Tammy Keck says, get dressed up, m'lady. No, I think maybe if I go again, I will get dressed up. But for my first time, I think I'm going to go more as an anthropologist and just sort of watch the locals and see how it's done. Kimberly Smith says, always wanted to go. So the one I'm going to this weekend, because I know Kimberly is local, is up in the Annapolis, Maryland area. So if that's something that you wanted to try, you might Google it and get more information. I'm going with friends. I'm really just kind of tagging along. I don't really know a whole lot about the location or any of that, but very excited to try that. It should be a lot of very interesting people watching from what I understand. Lots of amazing elaborate costumes, possibly a jousting match, a king and queen, archery. I remember I tried archery in high school and it was fun, so I'm actually looking forward to seeing some more of that. Looks like Amber Parnell has just joined us. Thank you so much. So several of you have just joined us. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. I'm Danielle Watson. This is the Danielle Daily. You can find me here each and every weekday throughout the month of October at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And today we're having a little Friday positivity party, flexing our positivity muscles, focusing on what's awesome in life. And I was just sharing about a new experience I'm about to have. But if you're just joining us, I'd love it if you'd type into the comments what your plans are for the weekend. I had several people already type things in, exciting things like having friends over for happy hour. I am actually going to be going to my very first Renaissance Festival or Renaissance Fair. I'm not actually sure which is the correct term for that. And hopefully going to be able to see a jousting match, get to check out the king and queen, watch people eating giant turkey legs. I'm not a big dark meat fan, so I don't think I'll be indulging in a turkey leg, but I do hear they have mead, and I'm excited to have that. It looks like Tammy is saying hi to Colleen. Hello, Colleen. Amber Parnell is putting up Halloween decorations. I happen to know Amber Parnell very well. She's one of my very best friends, and she knows how to do the Halloween decorations. So I think think next week when I'm down in her area, I'm going to have to make the time to go by her house and check those out. She always has something new and fun, and I love it when people decorate their homes for the seasons. That's not something that I do. If you know a little bit about me, you know I don't like to collect things, and so having a lot of seasonal decorations doesn't appeal to me personally, but boy do I appreciate the people who do. I love going into someone's house and finding that they have seasonalized even one room. I know some people will just do their bathroom or just do sort of the outside of their house, and there are some people who really go all out and do the entire house, and I just, that really excites me. I love seeing that. So I'm curious, Amber, what your newest Halloween decoration addition is this year, because I'm sure it's something fun. It's probably something her husband picked out. Also curious, what are your kids, for anybody who's listening who has kids or who's tuning in after the broadcast, if you have kids, what are they dressing up as? I love this time of year. I love how my feed starts to be full of little kids in their costumes. I remember being a child and always wanting to wear my costume before Halloween, and it seems like that's really common now. There are many opportunities for children to go trick-or-treating and to get dressed up, and I love seeing their enthusiasm for the persona that they embody when they get into costume. So I think I'll be seeing a lot of that at the Renaissance Festival this weekend. Adults and kids all dressed up from a time period in the past, all very excited to do this. It sounds like they also have paid performers. So I don't know exactly what that means, if that means there are going to be people walking around pretending they're from the Renaissance time, or if the performances are just the archers and possibly the jousters. Looks like Julio has just turned in. Thanks for watching. It's good to see you. So what other kinds of plans do you guys have for this weekend? I know that the place where I'm going to the Renaissance Festival is like an hour and a half away. And if you've ever been to the Renaissance Festival, type into the comments, let me know when I can expect. I'm planning to wear layers. It's going to be cooler in the morning and warmer in the afternoon. I'm definitely not going in costume, not this year. Maybe next year if I really enjoy it. I could see myself getting all dolled up as one of those Renaissance ladies. That could be a lot of fun. I do enjoy a reason to buy a new dress, so I could definitely see that happen. But if you've ever been, let me know what you've seen. Is it worth trying the giant turkey leg, even if I'm not a dark meat fan? I'm definitely looking forward to trying the mead and seeing the archers for sure. That was something that I had experience with in high school, and I enjoyed the skill of it. So it looks like Martine has just joined us. Hello, thank you for popping in today. So if you're just joining us, which several of you have, I am Danielle Watson. This is the Danielle Daily. We're having a little positivity Friday party here, getting our weekend kicked off in the right direction. Let me know what you guys are up to this weekend, what your plans are. I was just sharing with everybody that I will be going to a Renaissance Festival. I don't entirely know what to expect. I've heard a little bit about it. I know there will be costumes. I know there will be people running around, like doing jousting matches and things like that. It looks like Madison has signed on as well. Hello, Madison. It's wonderful to see you. So Tammy Keck says she wants to see pictures of the turkey legs. Okay, so I will make sure that I take some pictures of these mythical giant turkey legs and post those on my main page. It looks like Amber says, we love the fair. We didn't eat turkey legs, but they did have some great food. Emerson got henna. There was lots of live food. We had our fortunes read. I don't think she means live food. I'm thinking she means live entertainment. I'm picturing like tanks of lobsters and like I don't know, like choose your own pig to roast on a spit. So I'm thinking that was autocorrect. Tammy Keck says fortune tellers. Oh, maybe I'll have my fortune told. We'll find out how much longer it's going to be before man of my dreams and I encounter one another. Amber Parnell says, yes, live music. Yes, I figured she meant live music, but the idea of live food is actually quite entertaining, so thank you for that. So what else are you guys up to? Julio says she might have meant live good. I'm not sure what he means by that. I think he'll probably be typing in a correction as well. Madison says LOL. Yes, I love this. And Tammy Keck has just typed in a turkey leg and a turkey. I don't know where she gets these emojis. It must be, I have an Android phone and she has an Apple, and so I'm missing out. Hi, Mia, it's wonderful to see you. I haven't seen Mia in ages. We met in New York, and there was quite a cast of characters there, I'll tell you. I'm really interested in seeing the different sorts of people that are at the Renaissance Festival. As an anthropologist, I am always people watching everywhere I go. And so it's a way to sort of step into a mythical culture that I really find fascinating. So Julio says, damn autocorrect. Yeah, it sounds like autocorrect has bitten both Julio and Amber today. So what other kinds of plans do you guys have? The Renaissance Fair should definitely be an interesting new experience. It'll be fun to go with friends. Luckily, I'm going with people who've been before and kind of know how to navigate the lay of the land. But I'm not entirely sure how into it I'm going to be, and it sounds like we're going to be there all day. So hopefully the mead will be good. Hopefully there'll be something I want to eat besides a giant turkey leg. It sounds like Amber said there's good food and live music, so that should be fun. And I guess I'll report back on Monday. I really, really appreciate you guys who've been joining me on a regular basis. I started doing these broadcasts the first week of October. I had a cold the very first day. I powered through, very proud of myself for that. And I will continue to do them throughout the month of October, every single weekday. Come hell or high water, I will be here at 2 p.m. Eastern. And if you are not signed up to receive notifications, you can do that in the upper right-hand corner. There should be 3 little dots. If you click on those, it will allow you to opt in to receive notifications. Now, throughout the month of October, you can always find me at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific. But after that, even though I will be doing regular broadcasts, they will probably be at various times. And so that's a way for you to make sure that you have the opportunity to jump on live. Tammy Cack says wine. I don't know. What are you referring to? I'm guessing she means at the Renaissance Fair. I'm certain they will have wine, and if they do, you know me, of course, I'm going to try it. Facebook is just letting me know, congratulations, this is your most commented on live video yet. That's very, very exciting. I really love being here. I love sharing with you guys. The positivity that you guys bring to these broadcasts is amazing. When I hang up, I feel like I'm just floating on air, like I just spent 20 minutes with some of my best friends. And some of you I have never actually met in person, or I haven't seen you in quite a long time. And it feels so good to reconnect with you here. I love the little community that we're building here. I love that you guys are sharing the broadcast with people who you think of as positive people as well, or people who you know need some inspiration to help them find a more positive focus in their life. Now, I have been giving out daily note to self during these broadcasts, and the last couple of days I've played with choosing one person who commented during the live broadcast and writing them a personalized note to self. In fact, almost like a little love note for me. When I started writing notes to self for myself, they were very much love notes to myself, and so I would sign them "Love Me." So if you are today's lucky winner of the personalized note to self, I will tag you in the comments later today. I will write you a personal, encouraging note to self that you can use throughout the rest of your day, or however long it serves you for. Again, I so appreciate each and every one of you for joining me. It feels so good to know that I'm connected with wonderful people like you who share my outlook on life, that life is meant to be good, that we're meant to have fun, that we can always choose to focus on the positive no matter what is going on in our lives. I really feel like us gathering together like this makes a difference in the world. And when you share this broadcast with your friends, with your family, it just brings that into an even greater ripple effect. We kind of send that out into the world. So it looks like Lauren Jones is here. Thank you for the thumbs up. I can't tell you how much I love seeing those little hearts and happy faces and thumbs going across the screen. It just makes me feel like it just fills my heart. So thank you so much for that. It looks like I just got another one. So next week, you can find me here, same time on Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern. I will be here every single weekday next week. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will be at the Renaissance Festival. If we're not already friends, if you were invited here by somebody else, go ahead and send me a friend request. I am a very active Facebook user. I'm sure I will be posting photos from the Renaissance Fair. Tammy Keck has requested that I post a picture of the giant turkey leg. I'm getting so many hearts. Thank you. And I will definitely do that. And I look forward to seeing your updates and what's going on in your life in my feed as well. Feel free to reach out to me anytime, direct message me if you have a question. I will be posting the personalized note to self to one of you later today. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for letting me know what's going on with your weekend. Even if you're watching after the broadcast has already ended, let me know what you're doing this weekend. I'm really excited to hear about what you're up to in the world, and maybe it will inspire me to do something next weekend. So with that, I will let you guys get off on your weekend. Again, so appreciate each and every one of you for being here. If you need anything, I'm here for you. This is Danielle Watson signing off on this edition of the Danielle Daily. Bye.